Hello everybody, I'm nastymold and the beta has updated. We now have access to a very new season, the Season of Passage, and in this video I'm going to be doing all of the quests. I got stuck. If you haven't seen the video before, I did all the spirits and we collected their emotes. I'll link that below. For this one, we are doing all 3 available quests. So this video might be quite long. I'll probably put timestamps below if you want to see each individual quest. Starting with this one. Visit the mask in the Isle of Dawn to light the flames and gather the other spirits. So again, this is very, very early testing, so I'm sure that these masks will have some unique features. Right now, they're kind of just weird, blobby masks. There are no cosmetics yet in this season, so there's not a whole lot of detail put in. But so far, these quests are really, really, really cool and unique. I am enjoying them quite a bit. So we have to go fly over there to do the first mask quest. Alright, so we are going to light this, and it gets a little spooky. It makes me super uncomfortable, the fact that it just follows me around. I think it's neat. It's very cool, but it's scary. Look at that. That is so foreboding. Ugh. Okay, well, let's do this quest with, I don't know, I'm going to call it the bear mask because I'm not sure what else shape that would be. It has little horns. That guy is groovin'. Light the flames to gather the other spirits. So for this, we have little cauldrons above our head. It looks really funny. I thought it was little tiny crabs at first. You know in a cartoon when a character gets bonked in the head and then there's little birds floating around the head and tweeting sounds? This is the sky equivalent. Little crabs, and you hear their little chitters. This one is pretty simple. We just have to go around and place these cauldrons in the area. Whoop. Pretty simple. The other quests are a lot more interactive and a little more eerie. They're kind of uncomfortable, but in an extremely, extremely cool way. And we have our final one here. Okay. That should be quest complete. So out of each of these little cauldron brazier things, we have a bunch of sparks, which circle the ramp. Honestly, it looks beautiful. So cool. And now let's head back. So I think this looks extremely, extremely cool. It's just gorgeous. It reminds me of fireflies in a way, which made me think that we need some fireflies in the hidden forest above the ponds and the rivers just flickering. That would be so beautiful. Yeah, very cool. Now we're going to turn in that quest. For some reason I almost left this area. We're going to turn in the quest. You fulfill the wish of this ancestor spirit. What I like about these quests a lot is that the seasonal spirits, these little kids here, seem to be a pretty big part of it. So they're all following the light along. A guiding light to whatever this ramp is, really. Hey everybody, what's up? I feel very out of place. One's so gray, I'm so bright. Here we have like 5 posts where these masks throughout these quests will eventually go. Room. And there is the bear mask. Hopefully we get these masks to wear because that would be very cool. We haven't had any animal masks in quite a while. I think it might have been since Season of Dreams. Ooh. Alright, pretty cool. So that is the first quest. We now have these little fireflies or sparks floating around the area, and we have the mask, and a mural is starting to form. Let's get on to the next quest. Quest number 2. The guide has finished the next mask. I love their little bow in unison. Goodbye, mask. Go. Okay. We're just sending kids off on their own to really unsettling places. So this mask is going all the way to the forest brook. Find the mask somewhere deep in the forest. Plop. Okay, so I will be heading there. I'm just going to skip ahead so you guys don't have to travel with me. So here is the mask. Maybe the deer mask? I'm not sure what it is. And of course it'll stare at us and be a little bit creepy. But we now have the option to sit down. The passage guide's mask offers a lesson. Rest until nightfall. Ooh. So something really cool about these quests is that we actually get to see various different realms in different times of day, which I know a lot of people have been asking for forever. So for this one, oh yes, it's also got the sort of Aurora concert big server thing going on. For this one, we get to see the forest during nighttime. And it's really sinister and spooky. So you can see that this quest also has a timer at the bottom. It starts in about 5 minutes from where I am, but I think it starts every 15 minutes. So if you are coming to this one, you may have to wait a little bit and time yourself accordingly. You'll be put in a little server of quite a few people. I've seen a lot of people say that this season looks like it's based on the animation project that was teased, and Yeah, they're probably right. Look at those eyes out there. Those spooky eyes in the hidden forest. I'm going to go out and I'm going to show you what happens if you let yourself go into the darkness. Really creepy. You were wandering astray. Return to the group. The eyes kind of disappear, but if you go into a different direction, you can see other eyes. Spooky. You wandered too far from the others and were lost. The darkness of the forest will overcome you if you wander too far. Ooh, creepy. And now I'm shivering. So I'm just going to wait here until this quest starts. And yeah, we will do it together. We have a 10-second countdown below. I am ready. So the goal of this quest is to stay in the light of the safe mask and clear the debris that is in the forest. So we're going to want to make sure we're always in the light. Otherwise, we might lose this quest. I didn't actually try. The thing is that the mask moves way too fast to actually clear this debris. So hopefully you'll have a server full of people that will help you. Oh, the eyes of those little... I believe they're crabs. Right? That was what was in the animation teaser thing. Spooky. Spooky, spooky. Now this is so incredibly cool. I don't know why having the branches and the darkness plants white. It looks so creepy. I love it. You know what? It reminds me of Limbo or something. One of those types of games. It's just weirdly unsettling. I kind of hope it stays white. So we're following along, picking up litter, ignoring those creepy little eyes. If you are actually afraid of them, there's nothing there. When you get really close to the eye, they just disappear, so don't worry. Nothing's going to jump out at us. Only thing we have to worry about is staying in the light. Oh yes, there are also giant pieces of trash that you're supposed to pick up, but I think I only have one other person in my actual server, so that did not happen. I got nervous because I almost fell out of the light. Oh right, and I also turned down the sound effects for a little bit more ambience. At this point, while we're walking through these little plants, I started to get really unsettled because I noticed the light got so small. Look at that. Ugh. I don't know why. It's just weird. It's creepy. And then here we are at the very end. Honestly, it's a pretty long quest, but I love the interactivity with it. And then this gave me like weird, uncomfortable Princess Mononoke vibes. I don't know. Ugh, it's so unsettling for some reason. Thankfully, though, the quest is now complete and we can head back to the Isle of Dawn. Okay, so let's turn in our second quest. You fulfill the wish of this ancestor spirit. Of course, I always do. And now me and all the sky kids are making our way up. Nice bow. And something's happening. Whoa! Yeah! Right there, it looks so much like the gratitude mask. Just the shape of it. So there we have the deer mask hung up. We get a little bit more of the mural. This time with the Isle of Dawn constellation and some stars. And if you notice, it's getting a lot brighter here. It's actually really beautiful. We've also got a couple of these kids hanging around. We get to high five. Hello. Yeah. The mural is expanding. The sparkles are still really pretty, and then gorgeous. I love the Isle of Dawn so much. The colors of the normal one are perfect, but this right now looks so cool with the darkness and the light. So let's start our third quest. The guide has finished the next mask. And off we go to send the kids on a dangerous adventure again. Bye! This mask can be found in the Daylight Prairie, in the Prairie Caves. Find the mask near Prairie's Cave. Prairie Cave in the dark is also extremely spooky. Something really sinister about it. So I guess let's head to the Prairie Caves. Here we are, and this one I was definitely very confused with, which I'm gonna have to leave some feedback on. We see the mask in the middle, pretty easy to find. It has some yellow on the tips, which made me think of a rhythm mask. Before we sit down, it says, the passage guide's mask awaits an eclipse to share its lesson. Rest here until it begins. So we are gonna sit and wait. Again, this made me very unsettled. It's just weird. It gives spooky Evangelion vibes or something, right? It's, a little bit creepy. I thought maybe we had to sit here, but that is to abandon the lesson. So I'm walking around. It's pretty cool in here. I love all the lamp setup, or torches, I guess. And then I went, oh, very blue over there. Let's see what that could possibly be. And it's just gorgeous. An eclipse. I love this dark blue lighting. It reminds me weirdly of the Days of Mischief sky. Except instead of red, it's blue. It took a very long time for me to get the timer to work. Maybe I just had to be patient though. So here we are, 4 seconds, and this event will start. Moonlight reveals the masks that gather in this place. Group up with others to gather masks before they spin away. Alright, so this definitely did confuse me. I wasn't sure what it meant. I thought we had to grab it, but apparently you don't. You just automatically use an emote. I was also pretty confused at how often they fell down and where exactly. It didn't seem super clear to me, but eventually, you kind of get used to it. This one did take quite a while. I think you need to collect as many masks as were in that big orb of masks, which is quite a lot, so you have to do this over and over. It's a little bit repetitive, but it is definitely cool. So I wasn't sure exactly how we were doing this, but you can see that we're siphoning the blue out of it. We want to make sure the mask is completely white before it flies away, and that way we've collected it. So for the most part, I'm just trying to run around and understand this. It took me a couple masks before I really understood what I was doing. If you go to one by yourself, you're probably not going to collect it. you do actually need the help of multiple people. I think at this point I just want to check on the sky. I wanted to see if it was changing at all as these masks came down, but no, it looks pretty normal, staying still. And finally, our last mask. Return to the campfire to complete this lesson of passage. You fulfill the wish of this ancestor spirit. And again, we go up the slope and learn a little more. If I were to guess, this mask is very giraffe shaped. But yeah, the coloration of it reminded me very much of a rhythm mask. And the shape kind of does too. So it goes there, and then we get another part to the mural. Fireworks. And that is it for now. That is our final quest for the moment. I believe our next one is in like 48 days or something like that, so whenever it's available, I will definitely show it to you guys. I had a lot of fun doing these. They're really unique, really interesting. They might need to be fixed a little bit, but all in all, I am greatly looking forward to this season. It looks so fun, and look how angelic that looks. Heavenly. Gorgeous. And the beam of light on the sand here, it's almost normal Isle of Dawn, but with this dark spot. Looks so cool. We have our masks and our mural all set up. So neat. The lore heads are gonna go crazy over this one. And yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. Thanks for bearing with the length. I just wanted to make one video instead of 3. Yeah, I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.